heard good patch notes. 3.5.1b patch notes. The team is back from the holidays break and ready for another amazing year of Path of Exile development. We're currently finishing testing our first update of this year, the 3.5.1b, which includes a lot of improvements to the Betrayal League. Okay, before I about to say anything else, I want to see face run. If you already didn't know, face run makes you completely invisible to monsters, so you can, you know, do interesting stuff. Influence bugs changes, please. Maybe strongholds. Okay, I'm adding way too much. There's also the fact that they could add it at the end when this patch is about to go live, like they did last time, because they don't want people to abuse the bugs until it's actually, you know. So when we actually get the real patch notes, when this is going live, that's what we were waiting for. Okay. Which includes a lot of improvements to the Betrayal League as well as several bug fixes. We're aiming to deploy this update by the end of this working week. In the meantime, so it's Wednesday for them, so within like 2 days. Check out previous patch notes. Please note that the following list may be changed. This is them saying will probably change because we don't wanna tell you about these bugs that we're going to fix because you would abuse the fuck out. You would abuse the fuck out of them until you can. Like can no longer. Betrayal fixes and improvements. Syndicate members no longer spawn directly on top of one another. Nice. This prevents most cases of overlapping Syndicate nameplates. Rin's Rain of Arrows skill and default attack now convert some of their damage to gold. Rin's Rain of Arrows skill now has 25% less attack speed and cannot be used on targets that are far away or off screen. Rest in peace, that one miner that died at like before level 80 to Rin's Rain of Arrows. Betrayal safe houses now allocate item drops based on the party leader's allocation setting. How is that? How did that? Wait, what? How was that even a bug? Fix the bug where progress towards the use Scarabs challenge was not granted when using Scarabs along with sacrifice fragments in the map device. Wait, really? Every single time I've used Scarabs, I've always slapped in sacrifice pieces too. Oh shit. Fix a bug where progress towards the defeat targets 2 was not granted if the betrayal target was not killed first. Oh, so you had to kill the guy first before... Yeah, okay. Fix a bug where it fleds a projectile combo skill would sometimes target random directions. The bug where Mastermind's carpet bomb skill did not visually reappear if you left the area and returned. Another Mastermind. Fix a bug where Mastermind's corpse could be destroyed or consumed. Manga. Fixed bug where consecrated path could teleport you into fortification encounters before a door would destroy it. Wait, really? Interesting. Fixed bug where fortification encounter in the gardens map was overrun by trees. Oh, so that's just gardens? Where's the burial chambers? Fix a bug where defeat syndicate members would escape if a prophecy triggered while interacting with another defeated syndicate member. Fix a bug where executed syndicate members could be revived by the revives nearby dead monster with autoslot. The fuck? Also, Moon Temple apparently still not fixed. General fixes and improvements. Einhar once again sells bestiary orbs, so we can actually trade beasts. That is big. That is very big for Trade League, boys. That is big. Start setting up your live searches Oh wait, it's 1 month in the league. Trade leagues are dead already, right? Upgrade the hideout selection UI to display which acts specific hideouts can be found in. Chance to impale is now displayed in character panel. Wait, it wasn't showing at all in there? Wait, what? Fixed a bug where the tower map was the only tier 15 map. Fixed a bug where tower map was the only tier 15 map that could corrupt into Wall Temple map. All tier 15 maps can now corrupt into Wall Temple map. Can we get some claps, boys? We made this happen. Just saying, I need to go find the thread now. Where is it? I have it somewhere. Ah, here. PSA, obtaining Wall Temple through corruption is very likely bugged. It is a bad mathematical reasoning. You may well be right that it's a bug. I mean, okay, he admitted it. This is proof, not proof. Or compelling evidence. Try walling 1000. Yikes. In all honesty though, it makes a good point. But, yeah. Find all these naysayers and link them this. Yes, let's do it. I mean, from the mathematical perspective, it might make sense. Also, it does says all tier 15 maps, which would also mean that shaped maps can also do that now? Fix a bug where corrupting tier 15 shape maps could result in a lower tier map. Shape maps can now corrupt into non-shape maps. Interesting. So I would assume if you corrupt, say, a tier 6 channel map, instead of giving you a tier 7 armory or thicket, it can now also give you a tier 7 primordial pool, underground river, and cells, because they are from the same quadrant. And you can corrupt something like an estuary into Guardian maps. Dude, that is actually massive for Soul Self-Fun if you wanna get Guardian maps at some point in the league without actually needing to go through here with like Horizon Orbs and whatnot. But everyone running shaped maps might not like this. Because every time you corrupt your T12 Toxic Super, for example, instead of giving you Mud Geyser, because it's the only map of a, like, you know, it's an only TA. Wait, no, you can also get Arachnic Nest and Shore, because they're in the same quadrant. You can now get Shrine and Colosseum. No, that's not complicated at all for new players. Huh. Fix a bug where Scorch... Okay, there's no more... Wait, there's no mention of T16 maps corrupting into a different base. Because right now, if you corrupt a Elder map, like an Elder Underground Sea, for example, it literally won't ever change the base, which is absolutely massive for sustaining, because you can just wall every single map. But what it used to do last league is if you corrupt, for example, if I were to corrupt my Toxic Elder Underground Sea, it could give me Volcano as a T16 version. Now, if it were to be consistent with everything else right now, when you corrupt Underground Sea, it should be able to give you a T16 Volcano, T16 Precinct, or T16 Sulfur Vents, because they're from the same quadrant. And that was the behavior before. But yeah. Guess we'll find out soon. Fix a bug where Scourge Arrow didn't consume mana while channeling. Oh, wait. No wonder it was feeling like it had no mana cost at all. That explains. Reduce the mana cost of Scourge Arrow to be more in line with other channel attack skills. Yeah. Wasn't that the case last league too? That it just like literally gets the initial cost and then nothing? But they reduced the mana cost too, yeah. So in line as in not zero mana? Yeah. Fix a bug where supporting race specters with multiple totem support didn't increase maximum number of totems that they could summon. Yo, that's... Yo, I wanna play a Tukohama build, right? I wanna start leveling a summoner right now. Not even joking. I wanna start leveling a summoner so I can have Tukohama's Vanguards with multiple totem support. Not even joking. I want it. I want it. I wanna do it. I actually wanna do it. Holy shit. I might actually do that. Not even joking, I might start leveling that. That's some DPS. Would solo guards use totems if you use them? No. I don't think so, no. It's just for the things that have a totem on their own. Fix a bug where the Slay the Beyond boss Sana mission sometimes fail to spawn a Beyond boss. wait, really? Fix a bug where some Slay the target Sana missions could not be completed if the target was removed rather than slain. Such as the target was beast or monster. Okay. Fucking Einhar. Einhar removing our Zana mission completions feels bad, man. Stealing our fucking favor. Fix a bug where shaped and elder maps from between updates 3.1 and 3.5 open maps with the incorrect monster level. That's good for standard players. Fix the bug where Death Aura from Death's Oath unique body armor and Blinding Aura from the Corona Solar's unique one would not activate in PvP matches. Fix a client crash that could occur from Buckwet. How do you say this? Buckwate. Arctic of Corruptum. Blood Beam. Crash with Janus and hi. Okay. Dude. If we ignore that there was no mention of phase run, which could still be here in the actual patch notes. Say like packet, okay. Or no about anything, nothing about strongholds, nothing about the influence when you run the map at a different tier. I mean, I guess it's working as intended, so makes no sense. It makes kind of sense. But these actually look pretty good. Fixed. This could have been titled "Fixed some bugs," since this league is just like, you know, riddled with bugs. Seems good, boys. Yeah, these are looking pretty good. 3.5.1 big patch notes, boys.